Hi. Hello. No. Okay. Hey. Hey. That's more me. Hey. 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 Anyway, I don't know how long this video, how much storage. So I just wanted to do a quick update. Okay. A quick update. I uploaded a Lena cut, like I lost my menstrual cut. Guys, there's so much more I want to talk in depth about this, but I don't know how long my phone is gonna hold up. Like it does what it wants to do. So basically, I I got a refund for the Lena cup. I gifted it to my niece. I believe she's like 14, 15. I gifted her both cups. Tried to get my older sister to try it out. My second older sister has PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome, so she doesn't have a period right now. My older sister does, but she was just like, Shara, I'm not sticking that cup up my vagina. So I was like, okay, fine. So my niece has both of them, and I'm excited for her to use those. Yeah, I got the Blossom cup. Because the Lena cup, my vagina did not like it. The shape, the firmness, it did not agree at all. So here's the Blossom cup. It's really cute. Let me just hold this like this so I can get this out. It's super cute. You see, this shows how big it actually is. It's a really small cut. The further away I put it from the video, you can see more of the actual size of what it looks like in person. Um, so it's a lot softer on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the firmest, 1 being the softest. The Lena Cup, the Lena Originals were a 4. This is a 3. And this is a V-shaped cup with a regular rim, whereas the Lena Cup was a bell-shaped cup with a flared rim. A flare, no. Uh, a, okay, I can't show it and hold the phone at the same time, but a flared rim. So my vagina did not like that. The Lena Cup rode up too much, and the shape. I had a situation happen, and I wound up getting minor anal prolapse from it. It's a story that I'm not sure I have enough storage space to tell in this video. Yeah, I had to do a lot of thank you to Fem Fitness Fusion, her channel, and other what do they call it? Physical therapy channels helped me get through that time, that experience, and my body is still healing. I start taking MSN. It's um, a nutritional supplement. Just a detailed story that again, not sure I have enough time to tell on this video because of my phone storage. Yeah, I just wanted to do an update because of the video, yeah, that I uploaded. I also reviewed Hairbrained. Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't in the frame. I also reviewed Hairbrained period panties, and I'm going to see if I still have those videos. It's a mystery at this point. My computer died. Just, just stuff. Okay, stuff. So, I noticed a huge difference in using the Blossom Cup. Yet still, I was healing from my mild prolapse. I had to get my own self-diagnosis. I went to the ER twice, and there's like, we don't know. And so, well, they didn't say that. They just tell you we didn't find anything. They never really say we don't know. They just make you think like, oh, not sure why you're back here. So I did my own witch doctor medicine, and I'm healing. I've recovered greatly, and I'm gonna keep on doing my treatments. I was I'm trying to hold this. I changed a lot of what I ate. Um, Focused on my gut health and just moving a lot of exercising. Specific exercises, basically walking, just casual stroll walking, and what do they call butt bridges? That's really great for your pelvic floor. So different pelvic floor exercises in a therapeutic way. Something that helped me greatly was core breathing or belly breathing. Um, I found out I think I may have vaginismus, which is a spasming of your pelvic floor muscles. Um, Basically, with what happened, something in my can I show this? Is that showing? There's something in this leg. What leg is this? Um, my left leg, groin, hip pocket, a muscle just tensed up, and it just again, story, detailed story. Just gonna continue. So I noticed a huge difference in comfort with this firmness and this shape. The V-shaped cups are more meant or more designed for high cervixes. I have a really high cervix, and so I still had trouble reaching this one like I did with the Lena because it's a short cut. It's a small cut. The Lily original size A, I believe, will be my Goldilocks cup. It's a very specially designed cup, and I think that my vagina will really love that one. So I'm saving up for that one. It's really affordable on Amazon. And so also I found these. Um, these are L, just an L, capital L and a period. They're chlorine-free ultra-thin pads. They have no synthetic pesticides, dyes, or fragrances. The main reason I switched to menstrual cups is because I've always had rashes and irritations with standard disposable pads, yet it increased to the point where I just could not wear them anymore. And at the time, I didn't, I didn't think, I just thought my vagina needed just oxygen. So I didn't think of pads. And I didn't know about cloth pads or even organic cotton, no synthetic anything, no chlorine, anything in them pads. I didn't know about those. So I went straight for the menstrual cup. I knew about period panties, but I couldn't afford enough to last me a cycle. So I just went straight for the menstrual cup. It really drew me in. And so I found that with L, I had no irritation whatsoever. They're very breathable and very comfortable. So, considering that, where did my menstrual cup go? Oh, it's right in the bag. Considering that I was still healing from I hate to call it a freak accident, but basically what happened, um, I was able to wear this not just, I decided not to wear it at night because that's when things really took off. I think my pelvic floor, my vagina spasmed while the cup was in there, the Lena cup, and that's what just set everything off in addition to what started everything. So I decided not to wear this at night. I just would wear it during the day, and then I found I was getting soreness and some tenderness, and so I was just, so I was using the pads at night, and then I wound up using the pads a lot. So the next two periods, I'm not going to use the cup at all. I mean, everything has shifted back in my pelvic floor, and I'm just continuing to do the physical therapy exercises, relaxing my muscles, um, pooping squatted in a squatted position instead of upright or just sitting on the toilet. And it's taken so much weight off of my pelvic floor, and everything has healed up near completely. And now it's just therapeutic remedying to just help my body restore itself thoroughly. I have an official appointment with my primary care doctor in February. Yeah, that was urgent care. I needed something right away. So goes to show you that we can truly heal ourselves. And so wonderful, wonderful. I'm doing great. I am. Um, Still in the process of healing yet. I can't complain at all. Like, do you know what's like to not be able to fart or poop? These are things that we take for granted, and then until you're finding yourself difficulty, it was like my pelvic floor forgot how to work, like how to fart, how to poop, and so I was having to do a lot of therapeutic exercises myself to get my bowels moving and open my anus, because just like my vagina, my anus was spasming. It was like just shut and it wouldn't open to let the poop out. So I had to do a lot of coaxing through exercise basically, and really watching what I ate, making sure I stayed plenty hydrated, eating lots of fiber, and so that just to make sure I wasn't constipated, and then it was mainly exercise to get the poop out and intense focus, yeah, and also making sure I didn't strain either. So I'm telling you, I did a lot. Like I was doing the therapeutic breathing through the night because they sent me home. The ER sent me home. There's like they dusted their hands like Pilate and was like, hey, not mine. And so I'm like, shit. Well, so I walked home from the hospital, and even in that was a story too. That's a story. So yeah, yeah. So Elle is great. Elle is great. This is it. And then Blossom is a great menstrual cup. It's very affordable on Amazon, and it's a great starter cup if you're new to menstrual cups, and if you have a medium to low cervix. Because if you're new to menstrual cups, this may not be one for you if you have a high, medium to high cervix, because you may not be used to navigating that, getting it out. A cup that's short that may just get lost in Narnia, So something that they say here that I like is no strings, no wings, just blossom. I really love the cup. And so maybe after I take a break from using the cup like completely, I'm going to use out these pads for the next periods. Um, Perhaps, it'll be more, ready for it. We'll see. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to the Lily Cup. And I want to save up for Thanks too, a pair of Thanks. I just entered their sweepstakes, so hopefully I win. Yeah, they're having a New Year's sweepstakes with a whole bunch of cool things inside of it. So we'll see. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, and so with all of this, using the menstrual cup, I was like, um, it's really nice not to produce waste. And I didn't care about the environment before. I chose the menstrual cup out of, for the comfort of my vagina and the convenience. You can wear it for up to 12 hours, depending on your flow and depending on the type of cup you have. And when you take it out, you just rinse it, put it back in, or you can wash it with a gentle, mild soap and put it back in. Um, and then you boil it at the end of your cycle or infrequently. It's just great. It's really convenient and cool. Um, Even if you have to change your cup in public. So there's tips and tricks. Red Herring, her channel is awesome, and Put a Cup in It, and Precious Stars pads. There's so many cool cup users, avid cup users out there with plenty of tips and tricks for it. But yeah, but then I became more environmentally aware, and I need to go pee. Um, and I was like, this is a lot of waste, and so I felt good about that too. So even now that I'm using the disposables again, the organic pads, it's nice to not have to throw so much away. And so I think that's really cool. It is really cool. Um, yeah, at the same time, what matters most is that you have something to bleed in. And as much as I'd like to say about this, because like I had a trip to Japan last year during the summer, and I came back broke, financially destitute. Still am right now. I'm I'm piecing things back together, rebuilding my life. Yet I couldn't afford anything. So that was another pill to the menstrual cup. Just like I said, convenient, and then reuse it up to 10 years. What? So I had discomfort using the Lena cup, yet I ignored the discomfort because one, it wasn't consistent, and two, I couldn't afford for it to not work, So, and I forgot about Lena's great customer service as well. I forgot all about that because I was really enjoying using the menstrual cup. Despite the discomfort, like I said, it wasn't constant. So, um, I was just really loving, being able to go 12 hours with the Lena Large. I could 12 hours without having to change it, even with the discomfort. I know. Just listen to your body, listen to your body. And yeah, there's so much more I can say about this on my other channel titled after me, Shera Lindo. um, and that's CHERAHLINDO. Just thought I'd spell that. I have a video called, what's it called, Cups and Moon, where I talk in more detail about my Lena cup, or more so a menstrual cup, because at that time, what happened, the experience I had with the Lena cup hadn't happened yet, so I was still unaware. Yeah, your pelvic floor health is so important. You don't need to have a baby or progress in age to care about your pelvic floor health. Don't hover when you pee. Sit down or squat. Like, I mean really squat. Not a hover squat. I mean like an actual deep squat to pee or poop. And if you need a modified squat, get a those toilet stools, or make your own. Basically, you just need something that'll elevate your feet up to a squat position while you're sitting on the toilet and your feet are flat. You don't want them to be on your toes, you want them to be flat, like a traditional on the floor squat. And really give your bladder and your body a break. So I guess that's all I had to say. And just one more thing. The L pads, they're just so simple. I just love how thin they are. I just wanted to show. You see how thin those are? Yet they're really absorbent and they're very breathable. I had no sort of irritation whatsoever. And it was awesome. So yeah, so they have tampons like that too. Many different brands out there. So if you're a tampon person, at least do that for yourself. Get the organic, no dyes, no chlorine, synthetic chemicals in there. Get that and do that for your body. At least. Yet I'm just so grateful that we have options on how to bleed. We don't have to just bleed into a rag and be immobilized at home. We can actually we have something to use. And if that's a pad, it's a pad. One of the most simple and user friendly, I suppose you can say, options out there. So whether it's cloth pads or disposable, what's saving the planet if there's no one here to live on it? So humans come first. That's what I have to say.